Hey peeps, welcome to my channel. I am the Crafty Trucker, and if you a first time subscriber, welcome. Hi to all my fellow crafters. My name is Rachel, and I am the Crafty Truck Driver. Welcome to my channel. So today we are going to learn the technique of blinging a rhinestone tumbler. This have been one of my favorite crafts, to which I have learned to love to do, and also one of my best sellers. So I decided that my whole purpose of starting a YouTube channel is I was one of those crafters that searched for hours on YouTube, Google, TikTok, whatever those things is to try to learn how to make things that I love making or have seen and I thought that I wanted to make. And these bling tumblers was one of them. So I said, okay, I'm gonna start my YouTube channel. And in this YouTube channel, I said I was gonna do quick tutorials for people like myself that might have a lot of questions. And you know how you feel sometimes where you ask questions and people be like, oh, that's a stupid question. Or you might need it to be slowed down because you don't understand the process. Like, it took me a long time to learn what is honeycomb, scattered, all these methods with rhinestone, right? Well, and when I finally got the concept of them, I was like, okay, so that's my main purpose and sole purpose of this video, is to show you and give you a quick tutorial on how to make certain things. And also, this is my first YouTube video. Yay! So let's see how well this go. I'm nervous as hell because guess what? I'm one of those people that would talk on the phone, talk your ear off, okay? But I get nervous is, you know what? With video and recordings. So let's just get into it. So I posted a reel of my daughter's cup that I made because, like I said, this has been my best seller, and I'm one of those people where I just don't take pictures of things that I do. And I'm new to this world of social media, and one thing you need to take pictures, document, just show your work if you're new like me. And I am so sorry about the noise in the background. Those are my two sons, Jordan and Kane, and they're playing the PlayStation, so please excuse that. But anyways, this is my daughter's tumbler that's in the reel, and perfect timing because she actually left it because today is Juneteenth, barbecuing full, ate, ready to lay it down, okay? Food coma. But I was like, no, let me go ahead and do this because this is one of the things that I wanted to do, which is make a video, break the nerves, get the nerves out. As you see, my speech is all over the place. I don't know what to say. Just the stuff is just coming out of my mouth as I'm going, okay? But this is one of the beauties that I love making. Like I said, it have been my best seller. So I decided I want to make one for myself because I don't have one. So, okay, I was going to do my brand colors and put my brand, which is me, and my brand name on the tumbler, the Crafty Trucker, with my brand colors. As you can see, these rhinestones are different from these. These are glass rhinestones, and I put some of the opaque in the middle. You really can't tell. And these are opaque. I wanted to try to do a cup with opaque tumblers because the majority of them have been the glass rhinestones. So I have already started some of the process. That's why I thought about doing the video. As you can see, I'm going to explain some of the things that is somewhat finished. I'm sorry, I got caught up in what I was saying. So as you can see that it is somewhat completed. It is prepped, meaning when you prep your tumblers, and it doesn't matter which tumblers you're doing, if it's the bling tumblers, the epoxy glitter tumblers, whatever you're doing, you always prime it. That's just my method I like doing because the paint lasts longer. And also I didn't epoxy. Normally I epoxy because after so long, as you can see, sometimes the paint stash scratches, especially at the bottom. So I learned to epoxy, or sometimes I might put some glitter down there with a logo. And then also too, I want to say this, I'm just talking as it comes to the brain, I'm just saying it. You would never, sometimes, I'm not gonna say never, in most situations kind of like this, I had went with the closest color to this. So in the store, this is the color that they had for sky blue, baby blue, whatever. I've actually bought 3 colors and I spray painted. I'm have to, I primed and spray painted 2 other tumblers, and it was not a great match. So this one was. So, but when you cover it with the rhinestones, you would not see this color of this tumbler. It might be at the bottom, but nobody's checking that. I might put some hearts or something down here. It's too late for me to put any type of epoxy, maybe quick UV resin on there, because if it might bleed over into the diamonds and mess up the whole tumbler. So we'll figure out what we put at the bottom. I might just probably put a little quick heart or my logo, print it out on some printer vinyl and put my logo down here and maybe rub it across my hand, or QR code, something. I will figure it out. But anywho's, my tumbler is prepped, and by meaning by that, like I was saying, the spray paint. It is spray painted. It is spray painted, and next thing you will need your vinyl. This is permanent vinyl. Yeah, I'm sorry, I got lost and thought my son was calling my name. This is my permanent vinyl. Most people, they hand draw it. You can't even tell they hand drew it, nothing. It's just perfect. But I'm not on that level yet. I do know how to sketch. I am a drawer. I'm not on that level yet, because this is not the type of platform that I would draw on. So I just played it safe with any one of them I have done. Vinyl, just vinyl, or I haven't done any with the UV stickers, unless I am doing my glitter epoxy tumblers. I use those. There will be an video coming up soon. Well, let me keep going because I'm talking too much. So you will need that. Also, some people have different methods. I sand it before I spray paint. I have seen some spray paint and then they sand it and then they put the vinyl down. Either way, it's cool, you know. The main thing is keeping these stones on. I try to tell all my customers these are hand washed tumblers. And you get a brush, you know. Normally when I send these tumblers out to my customers, I include, you can go to the Dollar Tree, you know, the little sponge brush, the green one with the little white handle. It's just $1. I'll include it in there. And I also will give them instructions, done dishwashing liquid. The same way the process that we use to clean the tumblers when it's done, after to get all this glue in between and get the shine to keep it shiny. It's the same process with that, with cleaning, to get the dust and rust out of it. So, like I said, it's a lot of ways that you can do that and keep it clean. But do not, if you are a future customer, do not put this tumbler in the dishwasher. Because number one, I do not give refunds. But do not put this tumbler in the dishwasher, okay? Just don't. Anyways, as you can see, this is the honeycomb method that I have started. And the honeycomb method, I am going to demonstrate a couple of lines of it. So excuse the silence in the video. I am going to complete this row. And then I'm going to come back and start with the honeycomb method. So just give me a second and I'll be right back. You know what? I can just finish this method. No, I'll come back. So as I was saying, I'm sorry, my camera fell. So like I said, I'm gonna finish this row. And what you do is I am going to go slow. so you can see the process. So honeycomb method, you just basically placing one stone in between the other. I'm sorry. One stone in between the other. Sometimes it doesn't matter which end I pick up. I do need to replace my wax on the end of my pen. And like I said, you just taking it. When you have started a row, I should say, your process. And I use my fingers to push them in, and I'm just talking as I go. And this wax on this pen is really bad. So let me pause it. Yeah, I need to pause it. I'm gonna pause it and I'm gonna come back and okay. That way I can pick it up a little quicker. And also, when you're laying your glue down, don't put too much like I just did, because when you come down to washing it, you would have to wash it twice. So don't put too much glue down. Yeah, I don't want to keep using my finger. I might need to go get some gloves. I'm sorry, there's my son again. But I'm gonna finish up a couple more on this row. That way I can show you the honeycomb process, and then I'm gonna end the video. I'm gonna do a couple lines of the honeycomb process, and then I'm gonna end the video, and I'm gonna make a part 2 with the completion, or I might record myself making it in part 2. That way you can see me laying it down and working the name and all that stuff. But I wanted to start this way, and I don't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to give a quick intro to myself. See? So right here, I really didn't go all the way around as I should, because I normally, like I said, I'm a beginner. So wherever I stop at, I'll make another row, or I'll probably bring it up a little bit more. I don't put anything around the name because I will use filler stones. That's why I said in the first part of the video, I'm using size 2, 3, and 4. And then I also have some smaller ones. Don't know the sizes of those, but those are most common size that you will see on these tumblers. Like right here, this size right here is a size 4. These are 4 millimeters. So I would like to in the future make one with the 5, or what you would say it's 30. You know, like I said, I'm new to blinging. Well, I've been blinging for a year, so most terms I have to like, oh, okay, because it depends on the stone. So most people don't sell stones with SS in front of it. They might have 2, 3, and 4. And also this I can tell you right now, because I'm gonna put this in the description link intro description at the bottom or whatever, of all the supplies that I use. And a lot of stuff I found on Amazon. These stones here I did get from AliExpress, because like I live in Texas, I live in Fort Worth. We don't have a lot of rhinestone vendors or anything like that, so sometimes you have to outsource. And if you do find those stores, the people that do the bling t-shirts and stuff like that, they don't have the sizes you're looking for. And then on Etsy, I get stones off of Etsy as well. I am a small business owner, and I also support other small business owners. So But these are some of my favorites that I use. This is a new color that I'm trying out, but I love the brand, and I will leave the, like I said, the link in my bio where did I purchase these from, and hopefully in the future I will be a rhinestone vendor and have my own glue. It depends on how this go. So let me finish my process. I'm just babbling and forgot the video, but I need to fill this up with glue. And this tip, precision tip, is kind of thick. I ran out my smaller ones. And so this is somewhat of, as you can see, let me turn around. So you take, like I said, and you place it in between the other with the honeycomb method. This is the most popular method outside of scatter. And you place it in. It's kind of hard doing this backwards. Also, if you would, if you can, I am new to the social media world, and I'm trying to build up my following. If you can follow all my pages, all my social media, I would appreciate that a lot. It doesn't cost money to share. So that's pretty much, like I said, that method. And also when you're doing this, don't try, get the stones as close as you can, but don't stack them. Because if you stack them, you'll look, and like I seen a lot of mine, and I have to pick them. And then when you pick them, if the glue is not wet, pretty much you done messed up the tumbler, or some of them might snap in, things like that. And it also will mess up your method. I'm gonna do one more so I can show you. Because pretty much this is the beginning of my honeycomb, and right now I'm just filling it in as I go. And even with this tumbler process of making this, because it's gonna take me about, I'm going slow right now because I'm making this video, but I have got fast. So when I first started doing these tumblers, oh, it was taking me a whole day, okay? A whole 24 hours, then plus you gotta wait the 24 hours to clean it. 2 days. I have got better. If I sit here and just really motivate myself, don't have anything, kids fed, you know, motherly duties done, wifely duties are done, I go at it. And it normally takes me, I'm gonna say, anywhere from 4 to 10 hours. So if I start early that morning, I probably will finish before dinner. And if I don't, I come back to it and I don't have much, I probably just have the name to do. Or probably have maybe got right, you know, halfway up the tumbler and I'm done. But I'm going to do, you know what? And I normally don't. Most people will start working down here and then they do it, and then they will come up here and work. Okay, you guys, I was really blinging, okay? And I realized I was recording myself. So this is how far I got with the process of with the honeycomb process. And I'm just gonna do a couple lines to show you what the honeycomb will look like and how you build from it. And it will look like a little beehive, honeycomb beehive outside your door if you ever seen a beehive. So I'm gonna face my camera down so you can see. Excuse my little work area, it's kind of a little dusty. So when you starting your line, like now, I'm gonna go ahead and start in the middle so I can show you the process of what the honeycomb look like, and then I'll just fill in the blanks. So you want blanks, but you want to squirt a lot of glue. Like I said, I am heavy-handed, so it's time the glue come out a lot, but you don't want to use too much glue because it'll take you a long time to clean the cup to get to like where it needs to be. So like I stated, you will place your rhinestones between like you are placing your rhinestones like in between these two. So that's like you see these two, you will place it inside that groove. Then you have these another two, then you place it there, so forth and so forth. And it'll start looking like a little beehive, honeycomb beehive. I call it the honeycomb hideout. Sorry, wax pen, I forgot. I decided to keep going and I didn't change out the wax pen. My top to my wax. You know what I'm trying to say. It's been a long night. I finally got cane to lay down and go to bed for the night. No more PlayStation. So this row have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stones. So you want to start here, right here, between these two. Put your glue here, and you work your way down. Okay. So the glue is there. You take your rhinestone, you just place them in between. And like I said earlier, your process, how you do things, might look backwards to others, but it's not backwards to you. And whatever, see, that's a little too wet. And whatever works, works. And then also, I would do like a couple of lines, and then I will let it dry. Some of it to dry, because you get to placing too much glue down, they'll move up, and sometimes your stones will get misplaced. So there you go. Is it starting to look like a honeycomb beehive? Yeah, it do. Even with these rhinestones, it look like one. So the next layer is kind of the same thing, and you just build from it. Just go in between the two stones. There you go. So like I said, the process is this cup. I think I probably would get done in another maybe 5 hours, because sometimes I work slow. And since I wanted to try this color, and I want to see how I blend in with this paint. Excuse me, there go my son again. I've lost train of thought, my son in that PlayStation, but it'll take me like another 4 hours maybe to do this. And then once I get maybe in the middle here, I'm gonna say right by this R, then I'll go ahead and start working the top. That way I can kind of start forming my formation around the cup and make sure all the lines are straight. But here you go, that is a quick tutorial on the honeycomb process. I am going to go ahead and fill these lines around, and once I just could continue. Normally I would just continue to go around the cup in that process. I won't necessarily start in the middle. I just pick up on whatever end I left off of. And you're probably like, okay, she got a big gap right here. But then too, like I said, normally most people will start with their filler stones. I don't start with my filler stones. I will go ahead and work the cup. because to me, I found it to be easier to work the cup and work around the name versus doing the name, then doing the filler stones. Sometimes the stones don't lay right. Sometimes it's not the accurate. It'll be a little bit too hard to fill. You lay the stones down crooked, you know, just whatever. It's not blending correctly. That's the other one I'm trying to say. You can run into so many errors. Most people knock it out. Like I said, I've been blinging tumblers for almost 6 months now. So whatever way works for you works for you. This is going to be a beautiful cup. I am already liking results. And like I said, if you would like to purchase any of these from me, they are located in my Etsy shop. That is The Crafty Trucker, DAKRAFTY Trucker, TURCKER .etsy.com. Or you can send me a message if you would like to order, but that is the quickest way and for you to get a faster response for me as well to place an order. I am currently building my website, so if you do click the link to my website, it's gonna say you know, it's launching soon, and I will announce that launch date and run my ads for that. But thank you for watching my video. To all my truck drivers out there, keep trucking, and all my crafters out there, keep crafting. My name is Rachel, and I am the Crafty Trucker.